What are the major differences between synagogues in Israel and the diaspora? The Gemara today asks, if two people swore off deriving benefit from one another, may they enter public property or are they considered joint owners? Answers the Gemara, it depends. They may benefit from nationally owned property, such as the Holy Temple, but they may not benefit from communally owned property, such as synagogues. This teaching speaks to two contemporary debates regarding the Israel-diaspora relationship. First, when Israel makes a political decision, do Jews in the diaspora have the right to an opinion? Second, should synagogues in Israel be state-owned or more like the diaspora model? Nationally owned property, the Gemara calls belonging to Babylonian immigrants. The Rabbi maintains that the term includes all Jews everywhere, otherwise it would be considered joint private ownership. That means that Israel's national institutions belong to Jews across the globe. If so, then we must all feel responsible for those institutions and ergo feel free to express our opinions regarding Israel's affairs. Of course, this approach requires judiciousness. There's no shortage of anti-Semites looking for any opportunity to denigrate Israel. And if we're critical of the Israeli government, it only gives them ammunition in their war against the Jewish state. Let's discuss the second principle of the Mishnah. Synagogues in Israel are jointly owned by the members. Curiously, that's not the current arrangement. Most are state-owned and the rabbis are appointed by the national rabbinate. Sadly, as a result, the rabbi often doesn't know the attendees personally, and there's no deep relationships between anyone in the synagogue. That's not how Israeli shul should be, says the Mishnah. The Mishnah's model of engagement is more like the diaspora. Here, attendees feel like partners in the ownership of the shul, creating a whole different dynamic. Members, the responsible ones at least, are invested in the shul's success. They volunteer for programs, they fundraise, they encourage others to attend, and what's more, the rabbinate is built on relationships. It's really no surprise that for centuries, we've thrived upon the foundations of this democratic, bottom-up model of Jewish life. After all, that's the congregational model prescribed by the Mishnah.